The case of Adedoyin is stamped and sealed by the Almighty. Adedoyin is going to die by hanging. I'm telling you this. If he didn't die by hanging, he will sleep and never wake up. Either he takes his life by himself. The first pathology doctor has exposed everything. And for using the benchsheet of the... I've slept more than 300 hotels within these 2 years abroad. Then I've never seen a place where they use the duvet. Any hoteler or any hotel owner in America is given the power to do corona job. It's not possible. How can you be burying somebody? Who gave him the right? He got the license with the operating the place. Adedoyin was the one that killed that guy. He's not the first person killed. And many of his students too has been killed that way. A lot of which they have removed, they use the blood. Is what the radio presenter was saying about it. Oriyomi is doing fine, doing a good job. Good job.
He did not try to stop Oriyomi, you know. He want to stop.
He can't stop anybody. The news is everywhere. He started with his mother. Even his brother has been killed by himself and the mother during when the first one was there. So automatically we should forget about Oriyomi's case. He's a dirty man. That is Adedoyin. Adedoyin's case is a dirty man.
Because he said that when
I said he's a dirty man, forget about the issue. Okay, how can you be thinking of killing a human being? When everybody's going there, even the certificate he said he has. If they should go and if they investigate it, or the one he was not a professor. He's not a doctor. So leave Adedoyin cases is a foregone issue. Even they cannot appeal it. Look at the guy who beats the wife to death in Abuja. They have finished his judge.
That's Osinachi's husband.
Yeah, then I predicted it's there.
Yes, you predicted it.
It's there.
Yes.
But now it's already, it's a forgone issue. Even the son, the children testified that he has been beating their mother.
Yes, sir.
And she was the one that killed.
That's on page 233 of the book. Before we go to the issue of Kerubu on Bata, when you travel, there's another problem that came down, and we're just begging you, sir, because when we include it in the question, your people say,
thank you, sir.
Honestly, once the revelation that you gave that came to pass, and it has been in book, and last year, December 20, during your birthday, you gave the revelation about one Rahaman Adedoyin of Hilton Hotel, and the guy became so he went almost everywhere trying to gag the media, gag everybody. In fact, one of his lawyers, something Abiodun Williams, even went to say that the day that Timothy came into the hotel, November 5, that the man was not there, that the man has not been in the hotel for 5 months. But now, when the coroner came out, I think the first coroner was a professor who came out and analyzed the dead body. That's the person of a professor from Osun State University who came. That's Dr. Waheed Ologun. You know, he said the cause of death was caused by severe hemorrhage secondary to severe traumatic injury, and that the coroner was revealed on the 22nd of November, and it was done by a compendium of doctors. Okay, many doctors, that there were almost 5 to 6 professors that conducted that whatever on the body of the dead man, and that there was a bloody. They found the body on the blood-stained duvet, and that 2 ropes were around his neck and his ankle, and that there was a fractured at the right thigh bone and a blood clot in the right chest cavity, and a lot of other illustration, fracture of left hyoid bone of the neck. So there are a lot of, even when the inspector Hafiz, Inspector Hafiz Olaniyan of the Osun Police gave his own evidence. He said they saw that particular room, the bed, the mattress was changed, and that when they asked, they said, oh, that was because they were redoing the hotel. It is called that every other room had the same kind of mattress, but that particular room 305, the mattress was removed, and that he saw something like a blood on the wall, though that he locked the door. But the next time when they come back, maybe they have opened the door and somebody now say maybe it's paint, but that what he saw was like a blood and all that. So then eventually on the 25th of May, when the 7th person would speak, that's one of the staff in the presence of Adeshola Adedeji, a very young, lovely lady. I think she's about 23 years old. She was the one that now said the truth, that the day the man checked in, 5th of November, that Adedoyin was there, his son was there, and I didn't know when they left, that the man came around 8, that is Adedoyin, that his son came around 10 in the night, that's Rahim. So a lot of other things came out. Even Magdalene Chefuna, one of the receptionists who came back, said when she resumed back on the 9th, she discovered that the CCTV has been tampered with. They now said it developed faults. She also said that they put some of them out. They just said some of them should be put. And Chefuna said Rahim even took them into his office to come and do oaths that they will not say what they saw. But Chefuna's own was that she saw the dead body, but it was covered, and that he touched the leg and all that. So, but the truth was that despite what Adedoyin's lawyer have said, that it was not there, they didn't even know about it, and despite what they said initially when the police were investigating right from 7th of November, that there was nobody like that until the bank statement revealed, it appears now that Adedoyin knows 1 or 2 things about this. And he also tried to intimidate Oriyomi Hamzat, the guy that came out to shout out to the world, and a lot of other things. So how do you feel with the revelation now? And do you think the Lord has been able to use Barrister Femi Falana to reveal some of these truths that is hidden?
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother.
Yes, sir.
The case of Adedoyin is stamped and sealed by the Almighty. Adedoyin is going to die by hanging. I'm telling you this. If he didn't die by hanging, he will sleep and never wake up. Either he takes his life by himself. The first pathology doctor has exposed everything. And for using the bedsheet of the... I've slept more than 300 hotels within these 2 years abroad. Then I've never seen a place where they use a duvet. Any hoteler or any hotel owner in America is given the power to do corona job. It's not possible. How can you be burying somebody? Who gave him the right? He got the license with the operating the place. Adedoyin was the one that killed that guy. He's not the first person killed. And many of his students too has been killed that way. A lot of which they have removed, they use the blood. In fact,
they said the receipt that they were used, they removed the receipt that
sir,
brought in the guy.
Going through down.
Yes, sir.
Adedoyin Adedoyin committed that atrocity, himself and his son, and then the very man who have the phone of the late young man.
Yeah, they said that one must shoot that the phone when the track is was ringing in Ejigbo.
Yes.
Somewhere far away from.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the judge.
That one has run away, sir.
The Lord will use the judge, and the son of Adedoyin is in Ghana.
That's
so I repeat it again and make it even up to now is there. But they want to see what comes of his father. You could remember in the book of Things Fall Apart. Only Okonkwo is well known throughout the 9 village of Umofia and even beyond. Only his famous red or solid partner. When Okonkwo was 18 years old, he fought the Amaleze the cat that gave him the first Ozo title. Then remember the last statement. When Okonkwo said he knows everything, then he said, the boy calls you father. Have no hand in his death. That's Ikemefuna. And when the man did not listen, when they were to take this boy for ritual, he ran to his father. He said, father, father. Then Okonkwo brought out the machete and cut this boy down as a brave man. That was what brought doom to the life of Okonkwo. To remember the last statement, the white man said he is one of the courtmen in our land. Can you help us to bring out his body? Where he's dangling on what? On the rope. Dangling what? On the rope. On the rope. Because the body is taboo to the freeborn Igbos. Now another person has dropped from the what they're doing in Abuja. You have saying? But just wait before 9 this night. But come to the question. Leave the judge to finish his job.
That is
nobody can bribe that judgment.
She's a woman of
integrity.
Yes, sir.
And one has dropped again. No, one people will drop. It all has dropped in Abuja again. So leave Adedoyin case is a foregone issue. Even they cannot appeal it. Look at the guy who beats the wife to death in Abuja. They have finished his judge.
That's Osinachi's husband.
Yeah, then I predicted it's there.
Yes, you predicted it.
It's there.
Yes.
But now it's a foregone issue. Even the son, the children testified that he has been beating their mother.
Yes, sir.
And she was the one that killed.
That's on page 233 of the book. And page 234.
Yes.
Of the book. Yeah.
So it's predicted.
Yes, sir.
That the pastor to wash out.
Yeah, he said, Paul, that's Paul, the nature of the union, that you should continue, is you forget about the issue of Godfatherism, that you take God as his God and walk straight and talk straight and face the real things of life. That you should not waste his time and don't let his conduct ever allow anybody to abuse or go or abuse the work of God in his life. Tell your members the truth, fight for the masses, go because the Lord said to you, and the issues of deeper life, you will not be too much close to them. You are going to learn from them and then move on. Somebody is going to teach you. A teacher can teach you to take Gary every afternoon. But that doesn't mean you should be addicted to that too. Immediately you graduate, then cultivate another life for yourself. Move forward, then when you move forward, everything will become fine. Sean gives from unclean sources. When you look at the book of Genesis 29, 30, 33, verse 9, the man said, God made me a strong person, but the little I have is okay. Keep your money to yourself. This year is going to be a trying period for you and the members of your church.
So that's it.
He said you should not engage members with long fasting and you should not organize too many programs.
Because if I think that lady is fasting, they will be thinking the pastor has hand, maybe the fasting or something like that. Should not engage them. Yes, sir. So Adedoyin issue is what the radio presenter was saying about it. Oriyomi is doing fine, doing a good job. Good job.
He did not try to stop Oriyomi, you know. He want to stop.
He can't stop anybody. The news is everywhere. He started with his mother. Even his brother has been killed by himself and the mother during when the first one was there. So automatically we should forget about Oroyomi's case. He's a dirty man.
That is Adedoyin.
Adedoyin's case is a dirty man.
Because he said that when
I said he's a dirty man. Forget about the issue.
Okay, sir.
How can you be thinking of killing a human being when everybody's going there? Even the certificate he said yes. If they should go and if they investigate it, well, the one he was not a professor. He's not a doctor. He's not a doctor. He forged the whole thing. He liked to be a doctor, but he never studied to that seat. They should go and prove that again. You will see all the cock and police things that he gathered together. He's not a doctor.
It's quite unfortunate, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I want to go into the issue of the church, the Celestial Church of Christ. You move around Europe, around America, and there are a lot of revelations here, which some of them have started coming to pass, especially on demises and replacement and all that, cleaning of the church. But sir, what do you think is the position of the church, especially in the year 2022, and what do you think the church needs to do to get the desired result in terms of spirit and in terms of development?
There are a lot of pictures on my phone